In less than 10 seconds, Paul's here, talking about his whole body cracking like a glow stick whenever I move, but yet somehow refuses to glow. You glow, my friend. Your light shines every day. Your light shines through, and you glow. Steve's here, Gretchen's here. What's going on, my friends? I'm celebrating my birthday with a real full-fledged, high-octane Coca-Cola Classic. Don't drink a lot of the full-on Coke anymore, so I'm treating myself. It is exactly as delicious as I remember it being. This is better. You don't look a day over 58. Thanks, man. That's the goal. Steve, send me a birthday cake. I wish I had a birthday cake. I don't have a birthday cake. Don't really like most birthday cakes, honestly. I want a cheesecake. That's what I want. Most of the time, if I want a cake, it's probably going to be a cheesecake that I want. I get 2 full-on Cokes when my package arrives. Yeah, if you ever send it. Oh. Eric Habakabaka. Thank you, my friend. Don't eat cake on a regular. I don't eat cake on a regular basis. Yeah. Most of the time, if somebody says, "Do you want a piece of cake?" like I'm going to be like, "Nah, not really." I mean, I'll have one if it's a thing. Like if I'm at somebody else's birthday party, I think it's bad form to turn down a piece of the cake. But sometimes, but then like with sweet things in general, candy and chocolate and just, well, sweet things in general, I'm not really a big sweet kind of guy. So, but when I get the craving, like I'll kill a whole cake. I'd be like if I get a craving for cake, I'll just go someplace, I'll get a cake and a fork and just like like icing, but not cake. Only some icings though. Like some icings. No. I have nothing in the shop this week, so it'll go out this week, along with 2 guitars that I just sold. Mr. La-Ti-Da Fancy Pants over here, selling his guitars again. If he were really 58, he would have specifically requested no cake because his health wouldn't allow it. Jesus, put it on the calendar. Gretchen made it through like a whole comment, and it was right. There's nothing wrong with that comment, Gretchen. What is going on? Also, I better still be able to eat cake when I'm 58. Happy birthday. Thanks very much, South Dakota Hunter. I'm guessing the S is for South. I've been to South Dakota. Don't remember much about it, but we did a tour down through. I grew up in Saskatchewan, for those who don't know. So one of our family road trips went down through North Dakota, South Dakota, and we saw your guys's very underwhelming, I gotta say, President Face Mountain. Not nearly as impressive as the pictures make it look, I'm gonna say. No offense. And punctuation and everything. I know, it was like there was nothing wrong with it. That's why I was like, How can Penella and I both be number one? Number one what? Oh, because you both have 75. No, on my list, Chris is at number one. But you both have 75 experience points. Mount Rushmore is more impressive from inside Washington's nose. I just like, it's just not as cool as. Overrated. I agree. It was like, we're gonna go see the big faces carved it, and I don't remember how old I was, but I was like, big faces carved in the side of a mountain, and then we got there, and I was like, this is the big faces. Can we go to the next place? I recently opened a company selling trampolines disguised as prayer mats. Profits are going through the roof. Nice. Nice. That was pretty okay. I'm even less impressed with Saskatchewan now that I know it's about the Dakotas. It's not about the Dakotas. Use proper words. I think you mean above, and that's not the same word. See? See? This is why. And really, there isn't much impressive about Saskatchewan. You can see a long ways. That's what's impressive about Saskatchewan. Big, wide open sky. Nothing in your way to see other than the sky. The thunderstorms. The lightning and the thunderstorms in Saskatchewan, second to none. But that's about it. Chris, stop talking already. We don't even know if that's how you get points, really, because last week, somebody who wasn't saying very much was at the top of the list. Don't have to ask me twice. Yeah, he'll just go. He's checked in. Now he's been marked present, so he's gonna ditch off. I'm gonna go shopping at Lee Valley. I brought my computer out. I'm gonna buy something for my birthday. Is KD Lang from there? I don't know. Maybe. I sent you a happy birthday, but to your phone, so it's unlikely you're ever to see it. I will see it eventually. I'll see it. You just sent me one just right now. See? You didn't. You mentioned that you did, and that counts. The only thing I miss about Texas and the long horizons is the long horizons and thunderstorms. Yeah, the lightning in the prairies, the forks all over the sky. It's impressive. What are you getting? I'm gonna get a new tube of magnets for sure, because I put the magnet catch in today in the cabinet, so now it snaps. And realize that I'm down to a dozen magnets. So that's something. But I'm also going to buy myself something nice. I don't know what yet. Probably a wood burner, and then maybe something else. I don't know. We're going to go shopping together. KD Lang is from Edmonton. Oh, okay. So not Saskatchewan, but... Fancy. What, the magnet? I mean, it's pretty satisfying when it like snaps shut. Look, my boy Vinny, also from Pittsburgh, up past my bedtime. That's the wrong pass, but off tomorrow because I got jury duty. That's not really being off then, is it? You still got a thing you got to go do. Katie Lang is from Saskatchewan. Katie, yeah. I don't even know who Katie Lang is, like with a T. Edmonton is in Alberta, yes. The only good city in Alberta. Yeah, I said it. Give me, I was educated on the U.S. In the U.S., yeah. Well, probably on also. We were educated in Canada, also educated on the U.S. I might still be able to name most of. I might still be able to name most of the capitals. Don't know why we had to learn that. Go Oilers. Agreed. If I liked hockey still, which I don't dislike hockey, I just don't really watch it anymore. But the Oilers have always been and will always be my NHL hockey team. Pinnell, did you see? Did you see? Pinnell didn't believe me that I was going to have it done. By yesterday, even, I had it done, except for the catch. But then he didn't even bother coming to the show. He was like, if you don't have it done, you have to do push-ups. And I was like, shut up. No, I don't. And also, it'll be done. You're an inspiration, by I appreciate that. I mean, wherever you find inspiration, I am happy for you. If I can be part of that, then I'm happy to do that. And it's a very nice thing to say. Don't say that, it'll go to his head. Yeah, this giant melon that's just getting bigger every day. Keeltronics is here. Gonna go enjoy some more episodes of Letterkenny. Still haven't watched that. I don't watch very many things. It's somewhere on the list. I've heard it's good. You should know Mike would get it done. It's not like it's a shop stool. It's true. It's a thing that has a purpose. I don't know what its purpose is yet, so it kind of doesn't. Because I don't know what's going to live in it. I'm pretty sure the little tray one is going to be Veritas Band-Aids. Because I can't think of too much else that'll fit in there. It's pretty shallow little drawer. But I do like if I have little bits that are like on the bench, like if I was hypothetically working on a guitar and I had little bits, I could use it as like a bits tray on my bench. If I use it for Veritas Band-Aid storage, I can take the little tins of Veritas Band-Aids out of here and I could just use it as like a bench tray, which I kind of like as an idea. Dividers, calipers, and rules. I already have a drawer for those over here. Well, my turning calipers live on the wall over at the lathe. My other calipers live in here with the scissors. And the calipers right there. I got a digital protractor angle finder thingy in here and scissors and stuff. Rulers and squares are up in there. Fill it full of Reese's Pieces? Probably not. Cheesecake snacks? I don't know. I don't think even a thing of peanut butter pretzels would go in the whole. Well, hold on. I got one. I don't even think. No, door won't close. Barbie bear claws. No. Nope. Make it for your cooking stuff like spices and seasonings. That's what the whiskey cabinet is now. The whiskey cabinet over at the nutritionalization station is full of all my spices and cooking oils and stuff and things. I got that covered. "12-inch combination square with all the parts." I don't have one of those. I only have a 12-inch. I just have a regular 12-inch combo square. Speaking of which, let's open up our leevalley.com. We'll do some shopping. Ooh, bandsaw blades. Like the first thing that comes up. Ah! Hi. Hi, you guys. See. Where was it? The little bandsaw blades. First thing on the list. They did start bringing in wood slicers. And I have never tried a wood slicer. So maybe. Come along with me as we do shopping at leevalley.com. Are you going to take me to bandsaw blades? Bring me to bandsaw blades. There we go. Blades by type. They're bringing in wood slicers now. A 1/2-inch wood slicer resaw blade. I need 111. $73.20. $73. Let's add it to the next order wish list. Well, let's see what's in the next order wish list. Art. Wish list. Next order. What does it say? Right now we have the 4-inch Starrett combination square. Look at that 1/2-inch resaw blade that we just put in there. The razor tip. Wood burner. We've got the extra tips for the wood burner, a large router plane, and some extra blades. So you guys aren't seeing very well, probably, are you? It's as good as I can do. Let's shop around a little bit. What should I look for? What do I need? Oh, I need magnets. Magnets. Let's go to magnets. Where is the tube of... There we go. Oh, these are the individuals. Go back. Broad magnets. Ring magnets. 50-piece magnet sampler? No, that's not what I want. I just gotta buy them by the single? That sounds stupid. I want the tube. 1/4 inch. Yeah, that's really dumb. I buy 25 magnets. I get them at 61 each. 61 cents each for 25 magnets, but I just like it. You can't just order like a tube of X number. I'm sure that's how I did this one. Add that. 15 1/4 for 25 of these guys. Don't buy consumables for your birthday. Is a magnet a consumable? Oh, you mean the bandsaw blade? Bandsaw blade's a consumable. But I want to try it. They're supposed to be good. And I've never used one. I like vicarious shopping. Yeah, it's fun. So much easier and much cheaper for you guys, yeah. Well, let's just go into clearance. See what's in clearance. Workshop clearance tools. Yeah. You guys are on a roller coaster tonight. Workshop clearance tools. Let's have a look-see. We got the Technitool, the Novichok, because they're going out of business apparently. So maybe I'm not going to buy that. This seems like a similar. I think we did this once before when I was shopping here. It looks pretty similar to what I did last time. Sanding disc, $1.25 each. Parallel clamps. Nut grabber. You got $6.70 for a nut grabber. I don't have a nut grabber. I do that manually. Chopstick blanks. So 10 pairs of chopstick blanks. $30? That's like, what? Is it like scrap? Let's just use your scrap wood for that. General Finishes, a bunch of stuff. No, not liking anything in here. Ooh, what are those? I went to go buy pants today. We were talking about pants on the show. So I wanted to buy myself a new pair of nice pants for my birthday. And all the normal human being size pants that were any good were all out. They're just, you could only get pants for very small people or very large people. And it's the same thing with these pants that are in here. The Herrick heavyweight work pants. You can get 46-inch waist, or you can get, what's in gray? Gray, you can get 44 or 46. So they're only for big dudes left. Oh, my chat got stuck. I missed comments. I was like, why isn't nobody talking? Love shopping with other people's money. It's the best way, really. But unfortunately, you don't get any of the stuff when that happens. All right, later, Tom. Just buy the magnets on eBay or Temu. I'm not buying shit from Temu, first of all. I know someone that consumed a magnet. Had to get the scope up the bun. Yeah, they did. A Pittsburgh Steelers jersey. No. Paul is testing my messenger. I see it. I have my notices, my notification, my DND on over here. Do not disturb is on, but I can see it on my computer. I'm not gonna look at hinges because I don't want to spend $70 on a pair of hinges. We've talked about that. I'll keep buying the Home Depot cheapies before I start buying $70 like. Since I've been sick, I lost enough weight. I have to go back to my smaller pants. I'm not an enormous dude, but I feel like you should. When retailers order pants to sell, why do they order like the same number of all of the sizes? You know that most people fall within this range. Like, why do you get a whole bunch of like 32 and 28? You're not going to sell very many of those. You're going to sell a bunch of the normal human being size pants. If I don't get there as soon as the pallet comes off the truck, like, I don't get pants because I'm like you normal human being size. Get some Festool. There's Festool in the clearance. Maybe. Festool last chance. I could just get the plastic box. I could get the sustainer. It's the abrasive sustainer. That's the one that you want. Right there. It's basically like a Festool plastic box to put your sandpaper in for $77 on sale. And just take it off the website if it's sold out. Don't put sold out sticker over the thing on the website. Just don't have it on there. Sucks to lose weight because you're sick. Best diet I ever had was when I got drunk and fell down and smashed my face back in university, like 20 years before the last time I fell down drunk and broke my face. And I broke it really bad the first time. And I had this whole section sewn back together with metal. And they had to wire my jaw shut. So I think I've told the story before. I lost a lot of weight over the course of those 2 months. Let's just look. I'm not buying no Festool probably, but let's look up. The square, the guide rail square, the Festool guide rail square, the thing that keeps your guide rail for your track saw square on a piece of plywood is $260. Eat shit, Festool. The little mini dust extractor for $1,000. Like, what? No wonder people hate you. Like, Domino would be the if I get a piece of Festool, something, it will probably be a Domino. But that ain't happening today because that is not in the budget. But it's probably the one thing that I could justify. Maybe a sander. I've heard such good things about their sanders that I could probably justify the expense of a sander. Just get the dominoes? Yeah. You see, that's the one part of the domino that I would probably never get. I would just make my own dominoes. I can make strips of wood that are the right thicknesses and then just like round over the edges of them and they'll be dominoes. There's so many cheaper tools to do the same thing a domino does. Yeah, but not as well. And also, whatever. If somebody actually made a comparable, which they might someday when the patents finally run out or whatever. But right now, I don't think there is, my friend. There's the little double dowler thing that somebody has, Triton. Biscuits. Like the closest thing would be like a Muffel, like biscuit thing. Cash in that Patreon money. I already did. Unfortunately, I already did. And that's where the money that I do have is coming from. But some of it needed to get spent on just life. Matt's here. Look out, he's got a green name and a blue star. Love their Sanders for dust collection. Yeah, and apparently the lack of vibration in your finger, in your hand, that'd be good. Cash in that YouTube money. I cash in that YouTube money. I don't have a choice but to cash in the YouTube money. The YouTube money, they pay me every time it's over $100. I wish I could set it. I mean, maybe I can. I've never actually looked to see if I could set it for like a higher cash out amount so that it kind of builds up more. Because like, as much as it's cool to get like $120 dropped in your bank account once in a while, it's $120. Like, it doesn't really go that far anymore. So every 2 months, I get that $120 bump. Wound up buying the Mirka sander instead of Festool. Works great and less money. I've heard good things about the Mirka too. I think that's more of a form factor thing though. Like, I've never used one of those like paddle top as the trigger ones. That would take some getting used to probably. $120 an hour. Yeah, I wish. I wish I only put an hour into this channel over the course of 2 months to get that $120. What's in the cart? The cart is the magnets. And I like that. I like those magnets. I'm not buying the cheap garbage ones. I trust them. I use them. And tell me you get them cheaper. I don't care. 60 cents a magnet, $1.20. $1.20 to make your door snap shut like that. I'm okay. I'm okay. What is in? Where is my damn wish list? There it is. Let's see. If we add the razor tip, we'll go with what, $170 for the basic, or $209 for the one that comes with basically the extra pen and the extra plug. I don't need 2 plugs. $170. Add it. get the extra tips. $22.50 for the extra 5 tips, or $33.50 for 8. I just get the 5. Add it. You guys aren't watching. Yeet. Back. Get. I'm not pulling the trigger on the router plane this time. What's my card at? What? Just the magnets and the razor tip. I am at 206 Canadian dollars. Let's go. Oh, Band-Aids. Veritas. Oop. Band-Aids. It's funny because it actually comes up, even though it's not what they're called. There. Extra long adhesive bandages. Let's get 2 packs of those. $9.50 each. Wait, $2.25. Let's add kind of want that bandsaw blade. $73 for a bandsaw blade. That's hard to stomach though. Almost picked up the Mirka at Rockler. A demo used model they had at half price. Yeah. Can you check the trunk handles and how much cast iron chest handles are? Yep. Cast iron chest handles. Cast iron chest handles. Bow. Looking for specific hardware? Yeah, I am. Cast iron utility handles. Oh, iron chest handle. $70 each. $70.10 Canadian for one iron chest handle. What else? Got the cast iron. Oh, cast iron. Never mind. This is a cast iron chest handle. $28.50 for the pair of these guys. Is that the one you're looking for? Trunk handle. Let's see. Leather trunk handle. $28.50. So, no, $25.80. Never mind. Or depending on the size. That each or for a pair? Sold as individuals. So $25.80 per trunk handle. Give you many American something for these, for those and Band-Aids. What? You want me to order these things for you and then send them to you in exchange for money? Because I feel like plus shipping to Wisconsin, Minnesota, Minnesconsin, like at $25.80 for these leather trunk handles times 2 is the $50 plus tax. We call it 60 plus shipping to you. You're looking at like $40 per trunk handle. And I can't imagine that cast iron is super light to ship. They're not very big, but I imagine the box is not very light. $28.50 for the pair of the chest handles, though. I mean, that's at least. Just meet him at the fence. No, the fence, the Winnesota fence, the Minnetonka fence, is actually, it's over under Manitoba. I'm nowhere near Manitoba. Send them by carrier pigeon. We don't know the carrying capacity of the carrier pigeon or a North American swallow. I would love to have some Band-Aids. I'll add some more Band-Aids. I'll add some more Band-Aids to the cart. I will sell Veritas Band-Aids to people if you want. I'll add a couple more packs of those. I'll stock up on extra long Veritas Band-Aids. And if people want to purchase them off of me, I can make that happen. Because I don't, like, at $10 a pack, I'll sell them to you guys for a little bit more than that, plus shipping. They'd still be worth it. If they're $1 each, even if they're $1 each to your door, like, absolutely worth it. Okay, razor tip. I'll sell them at a little bit less than Mike. Shut up. Stop poaching my business. That's bad. That's bad form. You just come on here and undercut my Veritas Band-Aids business. Fucking guy. This is, how will I ever afford all of the things that I'm going to purchase with my $2 a pack of Veritas Band-Aids that I'm going to make on this deal? I'm not even going to sell enough of these motherfuckers to pay for my own Veritas Band-Aids. Then you come in here and try to poach my business. All right, what's the card at? $254. I can do a little better than that. It's my birthday. Can't think of what else I want, though, that isn't gonna like immediately double that. I don't want to necessarily double that. I'll sell them at a loss to put you out of business. You know what? I'll just use my own then. Oh no, I have far too many Veritas Band-Aids now. Whatever will I do? just toss in a domino. I wish I could just toss in a domino. If I want, once I get my my YouTube memberships money, that could go towards a domino. How much is it? How much is an actual domino right now? Domino. The DF. Little guy, what's the little guy worth these days? I want to see the actual machine, please. Oh, everything that has the word domino in it, you're going to show me? Why you won't show me? Do they not have them? They've got all of the tenons and the joinery table and everything else. Oh, you have to add festool to it. That's stupid. 1700. Or 23.79. I would only need the 500. 17 and a quarter. That's too much for right now. That's still down with 13.55 American dollars, maybe. 17 and a quarter. For the 500. One day. But not that today is not that day. Let's look at hand planes. Let's look at Veritas hand planes that I probably don't need, but I like. Got a shoulder plane coming from my boy Paul. So I'm not going to be rushing to get that Veritas guy. I don't need any more of these. Maybe a little plow plane? The little mini plow plane to do the drawer bottom grooves? The box maker's plow plane for 200? Not right now. That seems foolish. We were just talking yesterday about making responsible use of your dollars. Even if it's my birthday, I just can't bring myself to do that right now. I don't know. I'm open to ideas. Maybe a book? Let's go books. Furniture making, design, and repair books. I should probably have a cabinet maker's notebook. I should probably have Krenov's book, right? Krenov has a few books in here, though. Oh, a Daryl Peart book. Not really a big green and green guy, though. Medieval Renaissance furniture. Plans and instructions for historical reproductions of medieval and Renaissance furniture. Whoa, that sounds cool. Anarchist design book. $75 though. It's a lot, Chris. I know it's nice, but it's a lot for a book, my friend. Oh, By Hand and Eye is a book I should probably own. Oh, Follensby's got a book in here. I don't know. Do it, spend it. Oh, that was sketchy. What a shop stool book. How long do you have to have been on this channel to truly appreciate the shop stool jokes? Well, see, there was a window of time where it was funny. But in case you don't know this, the elderly tend to just continue to beat the dead horses even long after they have stopped being funny. It's something you might not know about the elderly. You look zoomed in. Am I? I might just be sitting a little bit closer to the... I think maybe I will just get one of those Krenov books because I should have it. But which one? I've heard good things about A Cabinet Maker's Notebook. It's kind of like, oh, they don't have any. Expected September 12th. Okay, so not A Cabinet Maker's Notebook. It's really the only one that I want. Buddy of mine had a Gretsch guitar that didn't work. Rewired it for him and it sounds great now. Yeah, it's probably, yeah, that's, you think it sounds great. I don't even know, like, how do you even know if it sounds great when you don't play guitar? Like, how do you even test these motherfuckers? Like, how, when, I've been meaning to ask you that for a while. Like, how do you know if the guitar's any, I guess you take it to somebody who does play guitar and they try it. Don't buy a should have it anything for your birthday. It's true, but if I don't buy it while I'm already shopping for my birthday, then I might never. But you're right. It's also the type of book that I would like to stumble upon it and purchase it when I stumble upon it. Let's go back into, tools. What can I buy? I just want to make sure that I'm not forgetting something. Well, I mean, really, like, I'm restocking my magnets. That's not really like a birthday present either. Like, if I'm trying to be frivolous, let's go ahead and look at the axes. We were talking about the Grand Fourths the other day. $220 for the little guy? Treat yourself. That's right. Swedish carving axe. Got Hultafors. We got splitting axes, specialties, and sport axes. Well, you could get like a fancy throwing axe. I don't need any of this. I don't even really want to just spend my money on these. Aziz was here in Halifax last Thursday night for a show. Did you go? You didn't go. You would have told me. Maybe I'm done. Maybe just the wood burner, the extra tips for the wood burner, the band-aids and the magnets. Maybe that's it. Look how pretty the Swedish carving axe is. It's nice. It's 270 Canadian dollars though. It's pretty though. You're right. It is pretty. It is very attractive. But it's $270. And that feels a little too frivolous. I don't know. Let's just go with this. I'm not buying $70 hinges. I don't need another plane. Good on handsaws. Let's look at the little Typhoon carving bit things. Because I do like my saber-tooth ones. But these fuckers start at $43? Never mind. Never mind. I'm not getting them for $43 each when I'm buying saber-tooths for like $20, 22 locally. No. Wood burner is awesome. Band-aids are awesome. Magnets are guilt-free. It's true. And I mean, the wood burner is frivolous. It's birthday gift frivolous because I have access to wood burners whenever I want them. I just have to go down to the crow's nest and take one. But I want to have my own. So magnets. Yep. Okay. I'm good. Check out. And free shipping plus tax. That's $284 Canadian. That's okay. Let's do that. Does it not save my card? Really? Gross. Oh, there it is. It just took a minute. It's that one. It saved 2 cards, actually. Check out. Review my order. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Please review your order and then click the button. Yeah, I don't need a pop-up window to do that. 25 quarter-inch magnets, razor tip system, extra tips for the razor tip, and 5 packs of Band-Aids. $284 after tax, shipping included. Send it. All right. Have you ever used a wood burner on a project? Well, I have done wood burning. I've never used one on like a piece of furniture. I have used them on pieces of wood. I got one just over here. Actually, I think it's just inside the door. Hold on. I did that. So, yes, I have used a wood burner. We need to buy Mike something that will calm his soul and save him money. A carbide cutter sharpening system. It's funny you say that. I should have. You should have said that 10 minutes ago, because I literally chipped. Damn it! I chipped the corner off one of my carbide tips, making the door pulls on this bed. The radius tip square one. I caught the pokey, the metal pokey. That's the technical term. Blew the corner out on the. We're spending $100 on Band-Aids. No, 50. And what's this we? Let's review. Yeah, it turned out pretty okay. It was pretty all right. I hear Tormek make a good carbide sharpener. Everybody that sharpens carbide tip turning tools is stupid and dumb. Thankful Easywood Tools gave you a bonus. Gave who a bonus? Didn't give me a bonus. Cracked a corner on my square rubber. I also just did that today, but it wasn't an Easywood. You're gonna have myself a smokerette. I still feel like I should do something with this. This should either be like the lid of a box or something. I should do something with this. It's pretty okay. I've done a lot of wood burner about 10 years ago. I just don't have time anymore. Well, that's what I don't. If you weren't here, that's what this is gonna. I've settled on. This is gonna be like a tapestry of things that I like. So I'm gonna put my logo in the middle because I like me. Logo in the middle, and then all around I'm gonna do like sort of a kaleidoscope of, not a kaleidoscope, a collage. It's not even really a collage, a collection. I think Pinnell said it's good. It's like a arm sleeve tattoo of just things that I like all over that. They don't send a bonus. Maybe I bought bonus while already splurging. Do 25% off sales every quarter. I don't know that I've ever seen a sale on Easy Wood Tools. I got my number one hollower in the discount bin at Lee Valley when I was physically in the store, and it was physically in the discount bin. Sometimes Mike spends a lot of money on great business ideas. It's true. Yep. They make him a ton of money. Calendars, t-shirts, yep, Band-Aids, yep. This is another one of my fantastic business ideas. But if the Band-Aids don't sell, I got a fancy drawer that I can keep them in. Wonder how many Band-Aids are gonna fit in here. Let's find a pack. Oh, it's like it was made to be. Look at that. Like 4? 1, 2. I think it'll fit 4 packs of Veritas Band-Aids like bang on perfect. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, they fit like bang on perfect. So that's my Veritas Band-Aid drawer. And it'll hold 4. Gonna hit the sack. All right, later, my friend. Thanks for coming. Speaking of turning, my husband is using the hell out of his bottle stopper. Hey! I don't own the oil wax you use. What would you recommend I use to refinish? Does it need refinishing already? You could buff, I mean, any hard wax furniture. I mean, if you wanted to do it right and spend the money, you could order the correct stuff from Scott in Australia. He's a good dude. He's a friend of mine. I will get you a discount from it, and I will get a percentage of the sale. It would be the custom hard wax would be what I would be buying. There is a link in the video description to his website. I can put it in the chat right now. Custom Creations. And then I just got to go to this show. Where is this show? My channel. Go to this show. Maybe hit mute. Maybe watch an ad for What do I get? What do I get? Oh, it's calling me old. Look at that. That's hilarious. It's my birthday show. I get an ad for Ensure. Like old people protein shake. That's funny. Thanks, YouTube. Custom high speed. Nope, let's go waxes. Oh, but if I do it through here, then it's not my affiliate link. Oh yeah, it'll work still anyway. Go here. $27.50 for the tin. I'll just go back because if you want to buy like the combo pack or whatever, I'll just give this whole link in here for you. That is the waxes section of Scott's website. And if you use the code MWTS as your discount code, you get 10% off your order. The tin is, no, it's $27.50. It's not $7.50. Look at my name. Whoa. My name, I didn't realize my name was all gold and I get a fancy crown. Yeah, that's cool. My crown's better than your crown. Who's top fan right now? Chris is still winning. He's still winning the XP game or whatever. Eco Woodcrafts, how you doing, my friend? $27.50 plus shipping for the custom wax, paste, wax, hard wax, whatever you want to call it. $52.25 for the liquid wax and hard wax combo pack. Minus the 10%. The 10% probably doesn't quite cover the shipping from Australia for it. You don't see the crown? Are you on the desktop? If you're on your computer, if you're on your phone, I get a crown. If you're on a computer, I'm yellow or gold or whatever. You're green with a fancy blue star. That means you're important. I had a little bit of a fight with a guy on the internet today. Not really a fight. It was a civil discussion. But it was one of those guys, it's like, I'm going to announce how much this displeases me kind of people. On the membership announcement video, he's like, when people launch memberships, I'm out or whatever. And I was like, okay, well, that's fine. That's a decision you can make. Like, I don't know. I said to him, do you get angry when your waiter asks you if you would like dessert? Because that's what's happening here. You're being offered additional product and service for money that is completely optional. You do not have to say yes. You do not have to purchase the dessert. You're being offered a product and service in exchange for money that you can say no to. That many, many people are going to say no. But to get mad at someone for offering it is weird. Does that credit you somehow? Yeah, the MWTS gets you 10% off, and then it gets me 10% in credit at his shop for when I order stuff from him. least you weren't boring this time. I think it kind of was, though. I think that was one of my more boring videos. I saw that and I thought, never seen this guy's name. Yeah, well, he's not around a lot, so it's not, yeah. But just, I also think it's weird that you need to chime in if that's a thing. Like, just, if you're, just go then. Like, I don't, just to make a point of saying that, like, meh, I'm leaving. It just seems weird. How much would it cost to add a calendar to a package you were already sending me? It had a quarter pound on. What? It had a quarter pound on? So when I get my Band-Aids, what you're saying is, can I send you a pack of Band-Aids and a calendar? I don't know. It wouldn't. I mean, if I wanted to recoup the cost of the calendar, I think I paid like $18 a pop for them. But at this point, like, if I recoup some of the cost of the calendar, that'd be cool. It would make it would change the package from being this size to being, like, the shipping cost would increase. But tell you this much, shipping from me to you guys in the States is significantly cheaper than shipping from you guys to me. You guys, damn. I sent this plane right here, in a box, with an egg beater drill, to New York State for $40-ish Canadian. That plane right there and the egg beater drill from New York to here, Tim paid 87, and then I paid another 30 at this end. So another $130-ish. $130-ish from you guys, from New York to here, $40 from here to New York. What is this calendar and t-shirt? Is it on your homepage? Oh, the calendars I bought in whatever year the calendars were for. Let me get it. So, a friend of mine was trying to build up her photography portfolio. She's one of the best photographers I've ever met. But she was building up her professional photography portfolio. So I have 2023 Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff calendars. And it's got me. It's got me all over the place. Look at it. Look at me making stuff. And then looking handsome. And then making stuff. And I ordered like 20 of them. And then I sold 3. So I have a bunch of these. And the shirts was another thing, because people were asking me for merch with my logo. And so I bought a whole bunch of raw t-shirts in different sizes and colors and things. And I was going to do screen printing my logo on them. And then I just never did. So I have a box of 40, 50 maybe decent quality t-shirts to put my logo on. And just never have. Have you seen the news in the last 5 months? Nope. I you know me. I don't pay attention to the world. The U.S. Postal Service is not a true governmental agency, so it isn't properly subsidized. The Canadian Postal Service is it's a crown corporation, so yeah. 2023, you should just sell the pick side. Well, but it's the back side is the pick side on the back has the calendar side though. So if I just sold the one side, it would still have the calendar on the back of it. But I sign and number them. This is number 1. Oh, I bought 25. I bought 25 of them. This is number 1 of 25. It's mine. Ew, you said Crown. Well, yeah, it's what it's called. I think it's a Crown Corp. Pinnell? Canada Post is not financially subsidized by the Canadian government. Is it not though? Don't financially subsidized is tough. Because I feel like, don't they at least take like interest-free loans and stuff? John, no. My first professional ashhole. Welcome to the team. Everybody else signed up for basic ashhole. You're. Thanks, man. Bummer about the calendar. It's just a bad business decision. Sometimes you gotta try things. I thought I could probably sell. I bought 25. I didn't think I could sell 25, but if I bought 25, the price per one was less. It was one of those where it's like, if I buy 10, it costs $24 each, but if I buy 25, they cost $17 each or whatever. And so I was like, all right. I didn't sign up at all. I'm still dealing with the repercussions of shipping to Canada. I know, you got hosed by your postal service. And then I got hosed at my end by your postal service. I have a thing about royalty. I'm with you. I think the calendars were a success. It has provided endless content here. It's true. It's been the butt of a lot of jokes. And I mean, what's 25 times 18? I'm not a math guy. How much did I actually spend on the calendars? If they were $18 each and I got 25 of them, how much did I spend? Somebody do a math. Also, why are there only 7 thumbs up? Come on, you guys. $450? That sounds like a lot. Yeah. So I spent $450, but I have the best calendar in the world. So there. If I spent 4 and I sold 3. So, and I made some dollars off the 3 that I sold. What was I even selling? I think I was selling for $40 each. So I made 120 of that 450 back. So, oh, but they didn't, because I undercharged Scott for the shipping. When I charged him for shipping, and then I went to go send them, and it was way more to send them than I charged him for them. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. It was a bad business decision. Okay, it happens. Sometimes you make bad business decisions, and you move on from them. Thumbed up 15 minutes before the show went live. Hey, don't do it again because it'll just take it away. I did remind commenters on your member videos. I saw that. I was like, well, you should just go around. You should just go to all of my videos and just remember to thumbs up the. No, don't do that. Otto Dilly, how are you doing, my friend? But what was fun? What was fun? I got to scroll back. I only have one thumb. Did you lose a thumb? Or did you? Are you serious? Did you lose a thumb in a table saw accident or something? Maybe a shirtless Mike in June. What do they call it? I have a thirst trap. I thirst trapped it up. Not really. I mean, I look pretty good. Like, Marissa made me look pretty good. That's a pretty good looking dude right there. I did not lose a thumb. Okay, well, you said you only had one. Most people have two. Thirst trap. Were you topless? No, yeah, I'm just thirsty. That's what I call being a thirst trap. Is if I have a lack of hydration. It's like. The thumb comment was giving the stream a thumbs up. Was it fun or was it fun making the calendar? Oh yeah. I mean, it was fun making the calendar. It was fun having Marissa in to do the photo shoot. I made a step stool. Basically, I tried to come up with a project to make while she was here that I could make in a couple hours and have her shoot the process of it to get different photos and things. So it was a fun day. And I got a YouTube video out of it that I probably made like $1 from. So. And I have the best calendar. Me and 3 other people. 3 other people have the best calendar from 2023. And you can use it again in 2029, I think. The days line up again. If you had doing it, then it was free. No, that's not how that works. I understand the sentiment. It wasn't free, but it was worth it. I still think it was worth it, even if it was $450. I made $120 in sales from them. So, and I had a fun day with my friend Marissa, and I got a video, and I got professional photography done of myself, like for free. That part was free. You don't generally get a professional photographer to come hang out with you for a couple hours for nothing and then give you 100 photos from the shoot. Just curious, who are the other 2 best calendars? The other two best calendars? I don't understand. 2034. Thanks, Eric. If you figure in the entertainment value that it was free. No, then I paid for the entertainment. It's like saying that's like saying like if you enjoyed the movie you went to go see, then it was free. No, it was just worth it. Instead of using a print-on-demand service. That's right. Because then I wouldn't have been able to hand sign and number them, which I, for some reason, felt was important. Yours was one of the, you said yours was one of the best three calendars. Yeah, because there are three, well, I meant there are three other of these calendars. So I have one of, these are the best calendars, and I have one of the three that are in the wild. It's actually four. There are only 4 people who have this calendar. I am one of them. And there are 2 in Australia. And there is one. I don't remember who the 4th one is. Had this calendar. They still have it. Pretty sure that they kept, like, why would you throw it out? Like, this has value. This increases in value over time. This is limited edition, hand numbered and signed. Like, they're worth $80 each now, at least. At least. You had one? Did you pay me for it? Or did I give it to you? I don't. Oh, you did have one. Did you throw it out? Did you burn it? What did you do? You bought it. I remember. I remember now. I remembered all along. I was just pretending that I forgot. All right, Tim will be right back. I had to buy a 2025 calendars in July because my Zone bought an 18-month calendar in 2024. Okay. You've never given me anything. I've given you friendship and joy and years of entertainment and also a bottle stopper, I think. I don't think you paid for the bottle stop. I think that was, didn't you win that in a draw? That counts as me giving it to you. Only some of those are correct. Yeah, all of them are correct. Years of entertainment and joy. And woodworking advice, custom, private woodworking advice. That shit should not be free. Yeah, see? You do stand corrected. I'm the right one. Probably getting pretty close to dinner time. It's my birthday, so I get to pick dinner. And I have decided that for my birthday dinner, I am going to have butter chicken made by people who make butter chicken. Actual Indian restaurant butter chicken. And naan and extra naan and we were aiming for 7:30, which is shortly from now. But I don't know if wife is going to get it or if it's being delivered or whatever. She said she would let me know. I said aim for about 7:30-ish. And when it gets here, I will wrap up the show. So let's be aware that we are probably coming up towards the end of the show. If we asked AI, would it say Chris is an employee? I don't know. It might. It depends what it scrapes. I have said that enough times on the internet in video format that if it collected all of that data, it probably would think that he's an employee. Because I have said it a lot of times. Enjoy. I ate butter chicken about 30 minutes ago. Hey, right on. We're not done just yet. When the food gets here, I will bid you adieu. I'm going to have another cigarette. The people are trickling out, though. Make sure you hit the thumb on your way out if you haven't hit the thumb yet. Indian food is the bomb, especially with extra naan. Yeah. Yeah, because like, you never have enough. Like, you always end up with extra of the stuff that you need the naan to eat the food. Because it basically ends up being your spoon, right? So, and then you're eating your spoon with your food. So butter chicken for dinner, and then I get to pick the movie, and I don't know what I should pick. What should I watch? My birthday movie. I want it to be a short one, though. I don't want like Return of the King or something. Like a short, like normal length movie. What do you use for fret slot cutting? Fret slot cutting. That guy right there, I tape off my depth. This is a PAX fret cutting saw. You can get, these holes are for attaching a depth stop sort of fence thing to it, but I tape off the depth. And that is my fret cutting saw. It's like a gent style. From PAX. Cut on the push or the pull? The pull. And you can call me Al. Call me Al. What kind of movie? I don't know. Maybe funny. Maybe a laughy. Heard good things about that K-pop killer movie or whatever it's called. That doesn't sound like something I want to watch. K-pop killer movie? I don't like most of the words in that. Step Brothers? We watched Step Brothers not that long ago, actually. It was probably within the last year. Have I seen Zoolander? Yes, I have absolutely seen Zoolander. Zoolander is one of the ones that I frequently just like will pull out quotes from, just that may or may not be relevant to the situation. Scott Pilgrim? Nah. Better off fuck that. I'm not going and buying a DVD. Something funny. I don't know. This is a recommendation for Ant. This recommendation needs to be at least 3 times bigger than this. I don't know. Bubba Hotep? No. I remember that being disappointing. I wanted it to be good. Oh, Talladega Nights was pretty okay. I don't think we watched that. We have watched Step Brothers and Anchorman. Not gonna put them through Anchorman 2. Because I didn't hate it, but it wasn't good. Oh, Pinnell's still winning. I don't know. I think we've probably watched most of the Adam Sandlers that are funny. I'm winning as my birthday gift to you. I appreciate that gift. You're going to give me your points at the end of the night? Is that what you're doing? You're going to win and then you're going to gift your points to me so that I can use them for nothing? I don't think you get to do anything with points. Pinnell, think how much better your name would look if it had a wrench and a star. Like, your name would look way better if it had a wrench and a star. I'm just saying. Now I can go AWOL for the next few months because you donated your points to me. Bridesmaids is funny, but maybe I don't know that one. Maybe More for Women. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Did you watch Happy Gilmore 2? I did watch Happy Gilmore 2. It was better than meh. I thought it was pretty okay. Like, it was, I didn't have any expectations and I was hoping that it wasn't total shit. And it lived up to that. I thought it was just fine. It had enough hearkening backs to previously on, and I liked the cameos by the professional golfers, and it was relatively humorous. It was fine. Cancel Patreon? I mean, if you want. That would be about, I don't know, what do you pay me at Patreon? I'm just trying to think. I think I would get about the same amount of money. You won't get a bingo sheet, though. That's the thing. There's no way to do bingo sheets on channel memberships, really. I can't send people files. I mean, I guess I could. I could get them to email me, and then I could email them the file. for the bingo sheet. I don't think I'm going to, though. I think that's going to be a Patreon. They'll get Patreon exclusive a thing, and then I'll figure out an exclusive channel membership thing. The channel members got a bonus video already. They got next week's video release today. Can we gift channel memberships? I think you can. I think you can purchase channel memberships for other people. But then I don't know, like, are you stuck with that until you want to cancel it? And then is that kind of a dick thing to do? Like if you gift somebody a channel membership, does it renew? And now you're stuck with a renewing thing, and then maybe, I don't know. Patreon doesn't get the video bonus. Patreon gets, yes. What? Do you want to see next Saturday's video early? Because I can put it there. I just didn't think that anybody wanted it. I can't. That's the other thing that bothers me. I'm still figuring out this whole system. The other thing that bothers me about the channel, if I put something up that's available for members only, it's not like with a private video link that I can put up in Patreon. Like you guys have your own little private videos that I send you links to, and you can go and see it because you have gone through the link to see it. That link is, if I give you that link and it's a member exclusive video, if you don't have a membership, you can't see it. So it's like, I mean, I guess I could upload it as a private video and as a member exclusive video, and then send you guys the link to the private one. I guess I could do. I'm still figuring it out. Don't be that guy that I was fighting with today. When people do memberships, I leave. Okay. Do you storm out of the restaurant when they ask you if you want dessert? Because that's weird, man. Bridesmaids. Kristen Wiig, Melissa McCarthy, Maya Rudolph. That sounds like something I don't want to watch. Maya Rudolph, Kristen Wiig, and Melissa McCarthy. I don't know if there's anything I want to watch less than that. By now you know how well I am with spending. I think I did pretty good tonight, didn't I? Like I was pretty resistant. I was pretty self-controlled. So your Patreon and members are different. Most creators use the same video for both. Well, I want to, but until right now when we're talking about it, I hadn't figured out how I could give non-members access to a members-only video because of the way that the platforms don't integrate. The idea was to make it easy for myself to do this. So I was gonna just like, when I do a Patreon post, I'm just gonna take that same post and I'm gonna put it over here too. But in terms of the video access stuff, I still have to figure that part out. So like when I was just on Patreon, I could just upload a thing on YouTube, make it private, and then put the link over in Patreon. And if you went through the link, you could watch it. But for members only videos, if I put that link in Patreon and you're not a member, you'll get there and it'll be like, wah, wah. Discord account. Want me to email you or post as a comment? What Discord account? What are we talking about? Apparently I got an answer about emojis, but I have to check a Discord account. You could, yeah, email is good. Email's good. Membership is more like when the coffee shop turns the screen around. Yeah, that's what I said in the membership, the welcome to membership video. I even made reference to like being asked for a tip at a takeout joint. It's like you're I think I even said like it's upsetting when they ask you for that, but at the same time you recognize that their employer is not paying them properly and you appreciate the work that they're doing, so you want to help out because you don't have a way to make their employer pay them properly. But I look at it more like the restaurant dessert example works better. Yeah, we're doing membership exclusive video no one else would ever see. Well, it's also it's a service that I'm providing. You getting the early access to videos is still a service that's being provided that you may or may not give a shit about, but it is still being provided for your money. I've never been in debt. Oh, look at you, Mr. Never Been in Debt. I like shiny things. You know what's shiny? Nice, glossy Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff 2023 calendar. It's like it's got a sheen. CBN wheels came today. Wow. Not going to watch a 13-minute video on channel memberships. I don't think it was that long. The public one was, but there were some bloopers at the end. But the one in the membership section that's like, welcome to your membership or whatever, I think was only like 5. Something like that. I'll give you $30. Sold. Wait, American dollars? Shouldn't have said sold so quickly. Yeah, $30. $30. You can have number 4. You can have number 5 of 25. And then $12 for the Band-Aids, and then whatever the shipping costs. Wait, then I lose money because the tax on the Band-Aids. The Band-Aids are $9.50 plus tax. Oh, but Pinnell's going to sell them cheaper. So do you want to buy them from me? Treat memberships like pay for a service, a service I appreciate. Like a big tip as opposed to one required for people to survive. Yeah. And like I said to this guy, like it's an optional level of service, my friend. You don't have, and then he went off about how he already pays YouTube Premium. He shouldn't be paying for like another tier of service. And I'm like, you're already paying for another tier of service. If you're paying more than you need to have a service be provided for you, which is not having ads. So you already believe in a tiered system of paying for things. While you're sending, give me 2 trees. The Christmas tree guys? Okay, we'll talk. When I get my Band-Aids, we'll put together a little package for you. I'll make a package box of whatever it is that you want to buy. Some Mastercraft stuff like that you can't get. I don't know, whatever. You want a coffee crisp? bar? You want a bag of ketchup chips? I will hook you up. I don't know if Band-Aids are in Kuzma. But it's a gift. I call it a gift. And then it's... I'll give you $3. Oh, we got a bidding war on the Band-Aids, Pinnell. People are literally willing to pay me more than they will pay you. Apparently, this guy doesn't understand that creators make less money from premium folks due to the lack of ads. It's true. I think per view, if I get a premium purchaser, somebody who has bought premium from YouTube, watches my video, is financially less valuable to me than someone who did not buy premium and watches my video. But whatever. I just thought it was funny that he's like, I shouldn't have to pay for an extra tier of service. I already pay for premium. And I'm like, hold up. Oh, well, you couldn't pay me enough to drive to Lee Valley and buy Band-Aids to sell online anyway. As I'm getting them delivered. Saves a step. Like I said, if I don't sell the Band-Aids, they're not going to go bad. They can sit in the drawer. I have a fancy drawer that will hold 4 packs of Band-Aids. And then Matt's already bought one. So I think when those 4 show up, I think I'll have 6 tins of Veritas Band-Aids, which is fine. I'll put 1 in the truck and 1 upstairs, 4 in this drawer. Oh, well, reminds me of Minnesota State. That's Minnetonka State Fair is next week. Canada Poutine place will be open. Hey, probably really good cheese curds in Wisconsin. Winnesota. You guys probably got some good curds. Partly why I feel bad. I've had premium since it was called Red. I forgot that it was YouTube Red at one point because my son was still underage and wanted to watch a YouTube produced show. Forgot about YouTube Red. Wasn't that what Netflix was first called to when it first came out, and they had the like DVD boxes in the grocery store? Wasn't that like Red something? And then it became Netflix from that? Or am I not making that connection properly? So you actually make more as a creator from a view from someone with YouTube Premium versus normal YouTube. More as from a view from someone with YouTube Premium. I don't know what that means. I make more from AdSense. I make more from a viewer who doesn't have premium than from a viewer who does. As long as that viewer doesn't have an ad blocker. They're great. I have them every year. And a huge milkshake. Ah, there you go. Couple of beer, milkshake, poutine, out in the Wisconsin sun. Red Blocks was a Netflix competitor. Oh. That's wrong. You make more if the viewer has premium. Do I? Than if they just watch ads? Because I make like, let's just say I make $4 per 1,000 views from people who watch the ads. I don't think I make $4 for every 1,000 YouTube Premium viewers. Maybe I do. I don't think I can break it down that way. Let's see. Maybe I can. Analytics. Go into revenue. If I go into, so watch page edge, how I make money. Over the last, I'm fairly certain it's against the terms of service for you guys to see this page on YouTube, so I'm not going to do this page, but I'll tell you what it says. Over the last, how long is this? 28 days, probably. I 5.2% of my revenue has come from YouTube Premium viewers. So let's say in 2025. In 2025, no, let's go to 2024 because that doesn't have memberships in it. In 2024, 6.4% of my revenue came from YouTube Premium viewers. 55% of YouTube Premium cost goes to creators, broke down by watch time. If none of your viewers have Premium, you won't make anything. It's true. But, and it doesn't even tell me how many YouTube Premium views I got. Like if that, oh, hold on. No. That doesn't help. There may be a way to find how much I get paid per YouTube Premium view. But I don't know. It doesn't really matter either. It's all just either money or not money. Like that number is 6.4% of your viewers have Premium. No, 6.4% of my revenue comes from viewers with Premium. I don't have a way to see how many of my viewers have Premium. So Gretchen is giving you 5% because she's the only one. I should be paying it if I hate ads so much. I'll move the progress bar back 10 seconds, get served an ad twice. You got it's fine. However, I mean, I have no control. Was it the last week's video? The like 1 month or the 1 year later video? I was talking about how I'm trying actively not to get upset at things that are beyond my control. How much money YouTube provides me for whatever YouTube does is not within my control. How many of my viewers pay YouTube for Premium is not within my control. How many of them use ad blockers is not within my control. All I can do is put my best self forward on any given day, do what I do on the internet, and if people like it, they like it, and if they don't, they don't. It's just I can't go through my life worrying about things that are beyond my control. Fiber Hijinks came in right at the end. I'm just waiting for my food to show up, and then the show is done, my friend. So probably capping it here any minute. But welcome, and thank you for the happy birthday. Andrew is off to bed. All right, later, man. Next week is just going to be a normal week. We're just going to do one show on one night, the way that we're supposed to. This week was weird. There were 3, sort of, this week. Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. That's too many. That's too much, this guy. I'll send you their, wrong there, channels in my email about the emojis. Whose channels? Hold on. Connect you to 2 creators that are happy to explain this. Okay. Again, it kind of doesn't. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. It's not one of those things that matters. What matters is the friendships that you've made along the way, as they say. Had a family thing today. Glad I got to at least pop in here right at the end. Yeah, me too. Make sure you hit the thumb button and you smash the bell and you pointing at things. This fucking sellout over here. Oh. Okay, let's get her wrapped up. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, everybody. Then I don't have to suddenly shut things down when the food gets here. We'll go 2 hours tonight. It was like an hour and a half last night. It was another hour and a half or something on Wednesday. That's too much, this guy. Need to stop looking at the tool people's collections. There are people with entire stores worth of Stanley boxes never used condition. Yeah, you should stop looking at those. Especially if they're for sale. Oh, yes, thank you for the happy birthdays. Thank you for all the wonderful support. And we'll see you next Saturday night. Same time as ever. And bye for now. It's my birthday. I still don't know what movie I'm going to watch. I gotta keep thinking on that.